Good morning, Quad Cities, and happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. We've got a big weekend ahead of us here in the Quad Cities. We've got the BICS going on. Don't forget, next week we also have the start of the Mississippi Valley Fair. We'll be live out at the fair Tuesday morning for all of Good Morning Quad Cities, and we look forward to showcasing what you can expect for the fair this year coming up next week. But let's get you through the day and the weekend. Gorgeous conditions, low humidity, sunny skies, highs in the low 80s for this afternoon. Tonight we'll drop back down into the 50s again. We did that this morning, so it's another opportunity to open the windows, give the air conditioning a break. You will want the AC back on for Saturday, though, not so much for the humidity, but notice we get some warmth back. We'll see temperatures rising into the mid 80s as we head into tomorrow afternoon. What about the big BICS race in the morning? I'll take you hour by hour for not only that, but for the entire day, because there's a lot going on. You've got the block parties afterwards, a lot of other events scattered throughout the region. So race time tomorrow, 66, 67 for a temperature, a gentle southwest breeze, sunny skies, low humidity, and then we'll work those temperature readings into the mid 80s for the afternoon. Even the evening looking fairly nice as temperatures fall through the 70s. Did you know there's some science behind how the temperature can actually impact your race time? So runners, most of them anyway, like temperatures of 44 to 59 degrees when they're competing, whether it be in a marathon or any other type of race. But the folks at Podium Runner, they actually found that for every 1.8 degrees above a temperature of 59, it actually adds 1 to 4.5 seconds per mile to their overall race time. And that will certainly be a factor as we get into tomorrow, because again, temperatures for the race themselves are going to be in the mid 60s. Let's also go back to BICS weather race history. This is something that meteorologist Morgan Strackbine and myself kind of compiled as we went through the data yesterday. And it was interesting to see that most of our high temperatures for past BICS races have been between 80 and 90. That's not too surprising. But the temperature trend line, if you take all the data and see where the temperatures are moving over the period of time from 1975 to today, they're actually falling. We're losing about 0.7 of a degree since 1975. So comparing this to the hottest and coolest BICS days that we've seen, the hottest being 99 in the late 1980s, and the coolest not that far back, 2013, with a temperature of 67. This year we're going to be right in between in terms of the temperatures with mid 80s. Now next week, still some dangerous levels of heat and humidity. This might actually be the most potent heat wave we've seen so far this summer. These are feels like temperatures by Monday afternoon into the 100s, well into the 100s as we head into Tuesday. And Wednesday looks like it's going to be the most dangerous day out of them all. That'll likely need an excessive heat warning for us with highs near 110. And this has bad timing, of course, Mississippi Valley Fair kicking off next week, and the fact that the majority of those festivities are going to be going on while this is happening in our region. Yeah, we're going to need to make a close eye on that, or keep a close eye on that, I should say. Make sure you're staying hydrated, especially if you plan to be out at the fair. There could be a couple of scattered storms before the real heat and humidity arrives by midweek. That'll be on Monday, and Wednesday 101. That's the actual temperature. Could be a record for some of your hometowns. The heat will start to break down by the end of the week. Could feel an isolated storm that will temporarily cool us down by Thursday evening.